Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Beauties Everyone. I'm just coming with you today, looking a wreck. But this is all my hair, all this growth, all mine. I'm in my house coat and pyjamas, as you can see. Right, this story really disturbed me, so I thought I'm going to put it out there. You have to excuse me while I read it out. Grotesque face surgery addict dies after injecting heated beef fat around her mouth and chin. Heated beef fat. Janet Hardit of Homewood, Illinois died on Thursday experiencing burning pain after performing injections. Has done the same thing several times previously. Experts warn of dangers of self-injections for facelifts, but coroner rules she actually died of natural causes. A 63-year-old facial surgery addict with a grotesque appearance died soon after injecting heated beef fat into her face at home. Janet Hardy of Homewood, Illinois died on Thursday at a hospital after injecting the melted beef fat around her mouth and chin, but she died of a bacterial infection suffered from weakened walls in her colon, and the injections did not lead to her death, a coroner said. Miss Hardy boiled the beef, extracted the fat and injected it into her face. She had done this several times in the past and had also undergone a number of facial surgeries, a source told a local news outlet. Her face was grotesque. She had scarring from previous injections and she was obsessed with self-injections, reported the Chicago Sun-Times. But her face, which was said to be tight and not very wrinkled, soon felt singed and like it was burning. So she went to hospital, reported WLS-TV. She travelled the 3 miles to Advocate South Suburban Hospital in Hazelcrest, where doctors fought to save her, but Miss Hardy was pronounced dead at the hospital on Thursday evening. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office told the Chicago Sun-Times she had previously undergone multiple facial surgeries. An incident like this is very rare. I don't think so, because I've heard of stuff like this before. Jeffrey Kenkow, president of the American Society for Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, told Mail Online. He says his organisation hears of people injecting themselves with anything from baby oil to silicone and many non-FDA approved products. There is a risk of infection from bacteria and people can injure nerves and blood vessels, as well as suffering bad reactions from their own medical conditions. Patients can obtain products over the internet and there are videos showing how to inject yourself, he warned. They don't know how to inject the products under the right conditions. Requests for comment left with Homewood Police and Advocate South Suburban Hospital by Mail Online were not immediately returned. The very fact that someone would think it was acceptable astounds me, Shannon Quante of Plastic Surgery Clinic Cosmetic told NBC Chicago. Her death could have been due to contamination, Miss Quante added. So this woman was injecting herself with beef fat. Yes, beef fat. And then another woman on here, also Hang Myoku, the Korean woman injecting cooking oil into her face when her supply of silicone ran out. Her face swelled so badly she was not even recognisable by her own parents. And we all know about Jocelyn Weinstein, you know, the cat lady. What I don't understand is why the fuck would anyone inject beef fat into their face? Are these people crazy? Do you know what I mean? Are these people crazy? I mean, I'm sad she's RIP that she's died, but some of these people have either more money than sense. They need to step away from the syringe. And if you are going to get it done from, you know, a reputable, do your research. I mean, a young lady from London over here, she had injections in her bum because she wants to be a video girl. The next day she died. So, I know people want to look nice, but there's a limit of looking nice and injecting, going around thinking to yourself, oh, I've got some Febreze, I'm going to inject it into my face. Do you know what I mean? There is some crazy people. Literally crazy. If you cannot afford to go to a reputable place and do it yourself, unless you are a trained yourself to do it yourself, all I can say is step away from the syringe. Leave the cooking fat, the Febreze, the hairspray. And don't think putting all that in your face is going to make a difference, because you are going to look like a hot mess. That's all I can say. But anyway, I have had, for medical reasons, my top lip done. For medical reasons, not for aesthetic. And I went and I researched and everything. You know, it wasn't like I went round and thought, oh, there's some baby lotion, I'm going to get this dirty syringe and inject it into my face. No. You need to be vigilant if you are going to get this sort of stuff done. But then you're going to get the crazy people who think, oh, some beef fat, I'm going to put it in my face. I just wanted your comments and thoughts, you know. I think this plastic surgery world is going too far. That's what I think. You know, I think people are going crazy. And I've heard of a woman as well. She sold her house to get her body done. And now she's got nowhere to live. Do you know what I mean? I've heard of people selling the cars, getting loan after loan after loan to get this done, that done, this done, that done. And then when they've had it done, they get more loans and everything to get more stuff done. And the problem is, if it goes wrong, God forbid, you have got to pay to have that fixed. So, I know people want to look nice, but there's some people acting crazy. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Give me your thoughts. You know, my hair's a wreck, but I'm liking the length it is now. It's literally coming down here. So love to you all. Let me know your thoughts. I shall be back.